Welcome back to Reynatis. Last time we basically just got into a long little list of handling some of these submissions, but we still have 2 left on the docket to do today before we jump into the Dominus Forest. So let's go ahead and deal with this monster sighting over into Scramble Crossing. But I imagine some of you, considering what day it is and what just got released over the weekend, you're probably wondering what my thoughts on the opening ceremony of the Summer Game Fest. Well, let's get into that. There was only a handful of games that actually had me buzzed. First, well, and about of those handful, Three of them came from Capcom. First, you got the obvious one. Street Fighter 6's Year 4. List of Year 4 characters has been announced. And the big lore / meat of it is, of course, Final Fantasy VII's Tifa Cup coming in, joining the roster. Silencing the rumor that she was going to be making the jump to Tekken 8 once and for all. Better luck next time, Bamco. You'll probably get it in 9. Next on the list was, of course, Monster Hunter Wilds. Its DLC has been announced to be coming out next year, and it is called Ascendance, as we go in the Sky Islands and fight the Elder Dragons that are usually saved for the G rankings. And, as it got told during a special developers interview, it is Switch 2 bound. Eventually. They didn't say they were going to have that out immediately on 2027 then, but good on them. And we got some coming. So probably when that date is locked down, expect to see the return of the Road to the Wildlands series. Because I do have a couple back end of hunts from both Rise and Generations laying around to do it. And then finally, for Resident Evil, the next after I have basically been praying into the line just to manifesting into existence, this Code Veronica's next on the list, and will be coming out probably sometime next year. So Capcom, you know what you gotta bring forward when Tokyo Game Show comes around. Here's a bit. Give us some gameplay footage and a full plan that they're gonna have it come out around sometime next year. 9's DLC can wait. This isn't. And now transitioning over to Square, they finally put the announcement in for Part 3 of the Final Fantasy VII Remake, now officially called Revelation. And from the looks of it, it is just the second half of Disc 2 and all of Disc 3. We fight the weapons, we fight Shinra, we fight Sephiroth. And I'm really hoping that it lets us... And the way of doing so is that it lets us carry over everything from the first 2 games. And when I mean everything I put into work for the Chocobo races, because I do want to explore on back. Having the high wind's nice, but this is complete. But it still feels better just running around on a giant ostrich. Final Fantasy VII Revelation will be releasing spring 2027, so May at the latest. And even better, it's finally got True Blaze to officially announce that he's going to be doing his Rebirth in a nutshell video before that game comes out. Please let that come by the end of the year. Because I've been missing not just these recaps, but also the ones he does for Nintendo Directs and State of Plays. And then there was what Bamco came forth with. No new Tekken, no new God Eater, nothing along the line. But what we are getting is a new Universal Century Gundam game, where apparently we'll be using their era suits to fight off what appears to be an aliens. Yes, Awakening of the Trailblazer has come full circle. But this time, the aliens actually do seem completely hostile. So, potential Idion? Or something along the line of the Buff Clan coming in? I know I just ran by a very good piece of Wizard, but I'm not losing that one. But with all that, what did you guys like to see at the opening ceremonies of Summer Game Fest? Let me know down in the comments below. But please keep it civil down there. Okay, yeah.
Hi.
Me just rolling around. Come on, man. People just lost their mother to a freaking drug ring. Have some sympathy. Come on, get it. Well, at least they don't just have them jumping us. Ooh, shiny thing. Alright, now we're here in ShibuChika Station, and we have another monster sighting. But this won't take too long, because at this point they're really just grind fodder. Also, on the Splatoon end, and we do have a big run coming this month from the 19th to the 21st. And I'm hoping to knock that out. But I know I'm gonna need to have everything ready to go so that the weekend can completely be devoted to that. Okay, you gotta find. Need to find that little space or just bounce out, because I don't want to be caught when police show up. Okay, we made it. But we still got a couple monsters to face down. Yeah. Because if they catch us, it just keeps going. And it basically freezes off any chance of us finishing the mission.
No.
So why is there a yield guy just standing You go. Yes, you see me, but I'm not dangerous. Rinse unless I have to. Alright, there we go. Let's get on out of here before the police come on back. Alright, that should be everything. So let's do our last little bit. Let's head on into the forest. First, I'm gonna say because I just want to have a backup case, just in case something goes wrong. Fortunately, these surface guardians do not. All they do is just a 3v3. They do not heal, and they do. But their biggest thing is the use of paralysis, especially when they're spamming flash step to kind of keep around. Plus side though, the smaller two guardians, once they're down, they're down. They do not revive. They do not get spawned back in as the true guardian is actually being fought. Okay, get. And ka-thunk. This one's got some meat on its bones. And that is a good thing. Just wish I could get the timing down enough that I can actually do these dodges without draining them to their mana. Okay, there we go. Oh nah, you ain't done yet. Alright, heal. Because, yeah, we're cutting it close with this fight. Okay. Yeah, running. Got it. That was not a good strike. Ooh, that was close. Oh wait, yeah, I did put some wizard on that'll let us just heal using our magic. Yeah, check. But now I'm just wondering, why didn't you just offer that during the mid game? Right. I am expecting to get jumped as soon as I do that gate. So let's save. Okay, there we go.
Reynatis の日、私たちの魔力はなくなるんだよね。5月24日。渋谷から、日本中から魔法使いがいなくなるのかな。
24日は金曜日。聖杯を持つごく少数のレガシーしか魔法使いではいられない。
それとコンスル。日本はコンスルに支配されるの？
支配というか、賢く立ち回ってうまい汁を吸うのかも。魔法でちょっと脅したりしてさ、世の中の方向を誘導する。俺ならそうするな。派手にやれば大衆の反感を買う。魔法使いがいい思いをすることに大衆は厳しいからな。だから世の中のいろんなポジションに入り込んでこっそり影響を与えるのさ。
それじゃ今と変わらねえな。上の方で誰が仕切ってるかなんて下からは見えないからな。
なんだか。
But don't just do it just because you want it. Do it because you want to make something better.
マリン君、最強になって。
わかってる。
Nope, move monsters. I don't need to fight you.
でもよ、切り墨は自分のためにしか戦わない。
それでもいいと思う。戦う人がいればその人に自分を重ねられるから、そういう人がいるのってすごく大切だと思う。そんな人にマリン君がなってほしい。
Well, folks, that's gonna do it for this part of Reynatis. Next time, we'll probably just go back to the beat and just keep gathering up what we can. Because that was our last lead for now. And from the looks of it, our next destination is heading back to the church. So until then, folks, thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you like what you saw here, and I'll see you next time.